The station doors burst open with a loud thud, but it wasn't a person who had entered. It was Rex, the department's most trusted K-9 officer, bloodied, limping, and barely breathing. A dusty black backpack was clenched tightly between his jaws, dragging along the floor as he struggled forward. Officers froze in disbelief. Moments later, Rex collapsed at the feet of his handler, Officer Dana Walsh. No one knew yet, but what was inside that backpack would change everything. Just 24 hours earlier, Officer Walsh and Rex had been dispatched to a remote part of Ridgefield Forest. A call had come in about suspicious activity near an abandoned cabin known to harbor drug traffickers in the past. The forest was vast, isolated, and treacherous, especially at night. Dana trusted Rex with her life, and for good reason. They'd been partners for 5 years and shared a bond that went beyond duty. He wasn't just a police dog, he was family. As they approached the cabin, Rex grew tense, ears perked, and nose working overtime. Dana felt it too, the uneasy silence, the feeling that something wasn't right. Then, out of nowhere, a gunshot cracked through the stillness. Rex lunged ahead before Dana could react. Another shot followed. In the chaos, Dana lost sight of Rex. She called his name over and over, heart pounding, but only silence answered. Backup arrived too late. The cabin had been set ablaze, and whoever was there had vanished. With no sign of Rex, Dana feared the worst. She spent the night scouring the woods, calling for him until her voice gave out. She refused to leave, not without him. Unbeknownst to anyone, Rex was alive, injured but determined. He had chased the suspects into a hidden trail where he was shot and left for dead. But Rex had found something. A backpack. It was carelessly tossed near an ATV the suspects abandoned in a hurry. Inside were detailed blueprints, forged IDs, and a plan, an attack set to happen in just 48 hours, targeting a crowded metro station in the city. Rex, wounded and weak, took the bag in his jaws and began the impossible journey home, crawling through mud, dodging wild animals, and crossing 2 highways. His instincts, sharpened from years of service, led him back to the only place he knew he'd be understood, the station. When he collapsed at Dana's feet, she was in tears. She dropped to the ground, cradling his head, whispering apologies, gratitude, and love. The sight of the backpack caught another officer's attention. They opened it, curious. As they unfolded the documents, their expressions changed from confusion to horror. It wasn't just evidence. It was a ticking time bomb of information that could save hundreds of lives, and Rex had delivered it. The team acted fast. Alerts were sent, units deployed, and the metro station was secured in time. 3 suspects were apprehended. Authorities later confirmed that the planned attack would have been catastrophic. But thanks to Rex, a massacre was avoided. Rex underwent emergency surgery that night. His survival was uncertain. Dana never left his side, holding his paw, willing him to stay. The entire department waited, hoping, praying. 3 days later, Rex opened his eyes. The station erupted in celebration. He was awarded the department's highest honor, but more importantly, he was given a second chance at life. Dana decided that Rex would retire from service, not because he was no longer capable, but because he had already given more than any soul ever should. He was now a hero, not just to the force, but to the city. In the end, the backpack didn't just carry blueprints and papers. It carried a story of loyalty, bravery, sacrifice, and love. Rex didn't need words to speak his truth. His actions echoed louder than any siren, louder than any command. He reminded the world that true heroes often walk on 4 legs, and that sometimes, the most important messages come not from humans, but from the hearts that beat quietly beside them. Rex's story became legend, not because of medals or headlines, but because of what he represented, unwavering loyalty, even when no one's watching. And to Officer Dana Walsh, he would always be more than a partner. He was, and always would be, family.